It is day number 2, moving day. The Bassmaster Classic. Got to get inside the top 25 to keep your tournament alive. And Fish Championship Sunday. Welcome to Mercer in the morning, wherever you are. I hope life is treating you well. It is a much less inclement morning this morning. A little chilly, but a lot less wind. And we're going to get with our anglers and see what's going on. Zaldane, you got a minute for me, bro? Thank you, dude. We had a few issues, but we made it through. Chris Zaldane, you're in a good spot. I mean, feeling good?
Yeah, I'm just a little rattlesnake hanging out in the weeds in 13th place. 18-11, little starter pack, day yesterday. We were really close to that north front, and you could tell because every single time I put the trolling motor down on some of my secret isolated rock piles, I cast a swim bait across it, nice big 7-inch gizzard shad swim bait, and every single time I'd have at least one big giant one follow it out, sometimes 3 of them, but you'd pull them off. I had to resort to a jig yesterday, slowing way down. I caught what I caught, but I know this place. Well. It's a very flip-floppy lake, so you're not going to see the winners catch 25, 25, 25, or 26, 26, 26. I said it from when they announced this thing. It's going to take a 30-pound day, it's going to take a 26-pound day, and then like a 16 to 18-pound day. So I used my 18-pound day yesterday. I really like what I'm seeing here. Warming air temperatures coming out of the Gulf of America, right, Dave? And that brings that water temp up, and that gets those fish active and chasing those big gizzard shad.
The better weather today, Flatter, is that going to make it easier on guys that don't have as much experience here, or no?
Yeah, it pulls the fish up either way, all over the lake. It really does. So, but if a guy thinks he could spend 3 whole days in one creek or cut or area, it just doesn't happen on this lake like it does at Toledo Bend or Lake Fork. In my opinion, you got to really move and groove, fish a bunch of different spots, maybe 2 different patterns. But yes, the warming air temperatures, warming water temperatures will ignite it for the whole field. So we need a 30-pound day today, or close to it, 27 plus, and we're right there.
How were you able to relax, dude? I mean, I feel like I said when you walked on stage, you've been obsessed by this tournament. And
yes.
I felt that in Florida. I mean, you
yes.
probably have spent more time in this body of water in the last 2 years than anybody.
Yeah, in 10 years. And what's crazy is, like, during practice, Bass gave us 4 days of practice. Mother Nature gave us 2 days of practice. So really what I've learned in the last 12 years since I moved to beautiful Fort Worth here from California, Mother Nature only gave these guys 2 days to figure it out. They did a phenomenal job. Some guys are struggling. The guys at the top are doing a really good job. But, dude, I literally, with the wind restriction yesterday, I only went through about 1/3 of my, awesome spots. So ooh. I got 2/3 of it today. It's very, very specific. I go ahead and talk about it because these guys aren't going to find that stuff, but isolated shallow rock piles, that's what these fish use to pre-spawn before they go to the bank and spawn. So water temperatures anywhere from 52 to 55 degrees, typical pre-spawn beatdown. You guys saw the weigh-in yesterday, big, fat pre-spawn bass, and we're looking for 5 of those suckers today.
You are put together, dude, and not only you, but the mustache. It struggled for years, but
it's still struggling, dude. Yeah, no.
It's really good. It's very.
The secret is every now and then when I put chapstick on my lips, every now and then I'll just do a little freshen up. A little freshen up, and when you're in Fort Worth, Texas, here, that Doc Holliday look, you got to rock it, right? No, I'm fired up, dude. You can tell. This crowd is absolutely amazing. Fort Worth has shown out. And I'm really curious to know, of this giant, crowd here, how many of them are from the Fort Worth area and then how many are from out of town? I'll bet you it's about 50-50. So thank you all for coming out and tuning in and watching us all week. It really does mean the world to all these anglers on the beach here. This is it, man. This is the classic, and it's like this every year. I always envy the guys who get to sleep in their own bed at the classics, and this week it's my turn.
Go make it happen, brother.
Thanks, brother. Thank you.
Chris Zaldane going out in just a few minutes' time. Going to try to get with some more of our qualifiers. Drew Cook.
Yes, sir.
We're live right now.
All right.
Just talk to me. How you feeling this morning?
I'll
hold the microphone. Get your hands off it.
Lots better. The wind's not blowing 50 already. It's a little bit warmer than it has been. So I think we're going to be able to fish around. Maybe look around, maybe find around. I think it's going to be a better day today.
I mean, it's day 2 of the Classic. You're going to be jacked anyways, but definitely everybody's got a little more pep in their step just because, I mean, it was miserable at takeoff yesterday.
It was miserable dang near all day yesterday. But yeah, I think I woke up before my alarm this morning and I got like 4.5 hours of sleep. So, like, we're all a little bit excited. Everybody was already down at the lobby waiting on the buses before they were running this morning. I think everybody's a little excited about today.
There's only one Bassmaster Classic. Go get it, brother. Drew Cook going out in just a few minutes' time. Rivette, disregard Stormy right now. I'm going to stand right in front of Stormy and take over this whole situation. Talk to me.
What's up? Hello.
I'm not better. I'm just more forceful. Get your hand off my buttocks. That's assault. Talk to me. How you feel this morning?
Man, I feel better. Your shoes are getting wet.
A little wet, but I'm doing that just for you.
I appreciate that. But, man, it's a different morning, Always start off the Classic at the same thing. Just, like, never good the first day. So, hopefully could keep it going and do what we do every other Classic and do better the second day. So, I know where they're at. I lost them yesterday, so today we just can't lose them and not suck,
You may have weighed into the angriest weigh-in music yesterday.
Yeah, that's normal.
I love that death metal. Is that what it's called? Death metal?
It's not. It's new metal.
New metal?
NU metal, yeah.
Okay.
New metal. Yeah, some corn. You don't like corn, man?
I mean, I don't mind it. It was just angry. I just felt like...
I was angry.
Well, happier today?
Yeah, I got some Taylor Swift playing today.
Shake it off and go get it done.
Shake it off.
Wish you luck. My feet are getting wet, so screw you. I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm going to go this direction. The rest of the boats that direction are not able to get right to shore. Move through the crowd here and find me some folks.
Hey,
look at this guy right
on?
here. Tommy Wood, future
Yeah.
Bassmaster Classic contender. How are you feeling this morning?
Man, I'm fired up. This stuff's insane. It gets a fuel fired for sure. So it's awesome.
You are here and you are living the dream now. But a
Yeah.
lot of Australians said they have not been hanging out with you. Haven't seen a lot of you, and they're blaming it on.
Yeah, the girl.
And when I saw those Australians and I saw your girlfriend, I was like, I wouldn't be hanging out with you guys either. So that doesn't make you.
She's been keeping me busy, that's for sure.
Slim pickings out there.
Good seeing
Good
you,
to see
brother.
you,
I am live. I do not. Oh, down that direction about, I think he's like boat 7. Will Davis, talk to me this morning. How you feeling?
Good to speak to one of my favorite Canadian guys.
Well, one of them. I'm glad I made the list. How's got to feel better today? I mean, it feels more comfortable just to be on the water today than yesterday.
Well, Lord, yeah. Yesterday I was flying kites and losing hats and everything else, man. So, yeah, it's gonna be awesome today.
What's the plan for today? Goal weight wise, what do you need?
I need 20, 25, 30, and they're here. And I had them in practice, a couple good ones, and I had my stuff all bent up, my hooks and stuff bent in, and I shook off some giants, and man, they just did not show up yesterday. But the water temperature dropped 3 degrees in all these areas, but due to the wind changing and it's blowing all this cold water from the deep out there in the middle of the ocean out there, and it's blowing the cold in there. So last night we had a calm night, so man, that water temperature can jump up that quick, and they can pull them right in there just as fast.
Go get it.
Thank you, brother.
Always great seeing you.
I gotta tell you, I'm a humper.
You're a humper? I love me some humpers. It's a bunch of you guys around.
We still pretty close together.
Morning. We could talk to you today. You were busy yesterday, so how are you today?
I'm good.
Not near as busy.
No, I'm definitely not as busy today. We got everything squared up. So.
First day Classic jitters are gone. Now it's time to make the big rally.
Yeah, no, I would definitely like to go out there and catch some. I wouldn't say I didn't catch them from being nervous yesterday, but it was kind of cool to get a little butterflies. I don't know. I mean, like in reality, I was like, you're probably not going to catch a whole lot because you ain't caught a whole lot since you've been here, but it was still cool idling out, being like, somebody's life's going to change this week. I mean, this is it. what we shooting for.
It's the coolest thing about this event. I always think that, even when I'm talking to you guys at the arena and stuff, I'm like, there's somebody standing here,
of these
and it
days.
doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter whether it's their first year, their 19th Classic like Hackney. This is a life changer, and there's very few of those in this sport, really.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. So it was fun to have those butterflies. Today, you know, we're just gonna go out there and go fishing again, enjoy the whole experience, and I mean, maybe we'll go out there and catch enough. I mean, one day I had, you know, mid-20s, so go out there and catch that. May get to go again tomorrow. But if we don't, I'll be fine with cutting my losses, saving a little gas, and I'm gonna go to the expo, get one of them big buckets, and just try to rack up, find some stuff maybe I can sell to make a little gas money back. But anyways, it's been a fun week. It's been cool to finally get to be involved in this, man. I've now basically fished every tournament that is available, 2-man, 2 fish. And this one was a hard one to make. So it's good to get that checked off my list. I just wanted to ride that arena at least one time in my life. So we got it done. Gives me a good burn to keep after them and try to make it again every year, because this is awesome. I'd like to say I fished 19 of them like Hackney at some point.
I have a feeling you're going to fish a bunch more in the future.
Appreciate it.
Go get them today. Carl.
Morning, mate.
How are you feeling this morning? You did the war cry yesterday. Kind of worked.
Yeah. Let's
get your hands off my microphone.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry.
I'm quite putting their hands on you. Can't help myself.
Speaking of putting their hands on something, Tommy Wood over there hanging out with his girlfriend just moments ago. They're so focused on fishing, as soon as she showed up, not so
It
focused.
just goes away. No. He'll be right. I think, I hope one day you're not saying only Australian when you're introducing me. It'd be really cool. It's awesome to see another Aussie really having a go. Tommy's a good fella, and he's got the talent, got the skill, got the drive, and be so cool to see another Australian doing it.
You're doing pretty decent in this tournament, in a good spot after day one.
Yeah,
Feeling good?
No, I feel great. Can't complain with that. This is going to be one where you had to survive that day one, but like as long as I can get into tomorrow, just anywhere in that top 15, like this lake's crazy. You could catch 40 pounds, you could catch 35, 30, like and you can zero. So like it's a wild lake right now, but like that hope of any bite is a 9 or a 10. And so I feel great, you know. The Aussies here, families here. This is everything sliding into your spot. I was always like, I wonder when I make the Bassmaster Classic one day, is it gonna be like what I imagined in my mind? And I want to tell kids and anyone that it's everything I ever imagined and more. Bassmaster, do it right, and the fans and all of this, it just makes it so special.
Well, you make it special as well. Let's have a party on that stage today.
Hey, day 2, the Aussies aren't here as heavy and early. I don't know why, but maybe Fort Worth isn't quite the same. But they might have ran out of beer.
The Fort Worth bars, thank them for coming.
They might be still open. They're still there.
Well, we'll see them at Wayne. Go get them, dude.
Thanks, mate.
All right, so it has that time where I've got to actually grab a real microphone and do some interviews with our anglers for Bassmaster. So make sure you jump over to the Bassmaster Instagram here in 10 minutes or so. This has been Mercer in the Morning. We will see you at the weigh-in and at live all day, all sorts of stuff. It is day 2 of the Bassmaster Classic. Doesn't get much better than this, except, well, no, it doesn't get better, really. It's you know, there's sometimes I move the hole that makes the words and it works, and sometimes it doesn't, and this is one of those. So I'm going to say bye-bye.